All right,
Am I
so
sitting on my block?
let's sit on our blocks. Excellent. And let me just get on my airplane mode. And just connect with your breath. So today we're slowing it down a little bit. We're gonna just stretch it out. Reroute and reset. So begin to align your spine when you're sitting on the block or even a little bolster or a pillow under the sits bones. It helps to draw some nice lengthening in the spine and almost effortlessly by providing a little support to the sits bones, aligning the pelvis. And just begin to notice your breath. Invite your breath to be fuller. We never notice our breath until we hit the mat in yoga and realize breathing is what sustains our lives. So we appreciate that. And as you inhale, feel the bridge of your nose expand, the chest rises, the abdominals fill, sending that energized breath throughout your body. Healing breath, which allows us to have life. Cells can become better cells, boosting the immune system, metabolism, improving sleep. And don't worry about what's on your to-do list or replaying conversations in your mind. This is your time. So now hopefully that we feel a little bit more present and on the mat. Let's begin to just open up the heart. Draw the shoulders around and down. Begin to move the shoulder blades along the thoracic wall. Feel them, how they can rise and lower, rotate and glide. Inhale here, exhale, just tip that head to the right side. Right ear heads towards the right shoulder. And if that left shoulder wants to draw up, invite it to draw down, feeling lengthening in the neck muscles. Invite left arm to just draw behind the back, perhaps putting it in that back left pocket. Now that shoulder may pitch forward, but keep energizing that shoulder blade back along the thoracic wall, downward. Inhale here, exhale, we gently release, return the head to midline. A couple of shoulder rolls to neutralize the spine. Inhale here, exhale, tip the head to the left, left ear to left shoulder. And if that right shoulder rises up with thoughts and purpose, draw the right shoulder down. Maybe stay there, or maybe invite right hand into back right pocket. And perhaps if that shoulder rolls forward, draw the shoulder blade back and in and downward. And then on your next controlled breath, let that right arm return. So if we bring our arms behind us and we notice we have front shoulder pain, draw the shoulder blade back when we do that motion. Inhale, float the arms to the heavens. By arms rising, shoulder blades lower, prayer hands come to heart center. Inhale here, float the arms up. Exhale, we twist towards the right. Right hand roots us in the back, left hand on the right knee. Draw the abdominals in to deepen the twist. Open up the knees. Take a nice inhale here, twisted exhale, simply untwist. Return to neutral spine. Inhale, we float the arms to the heavens. Exhale, prayer hands, heart center. Inhale, we float. Exhale, twist to the left. Left hand is rooted to the earth. Right hand finds right knee. Draw the abdominals in and twist a little deeper. Open up the knees. Inhale here. Exhale, simply untwist. Neutral spine. Inhale, float the arms to the heavens. Exhale, prayer hands, heart center. Inhale, we float. Exhale, this time drawing the abdominals in. We're going to invite the hands to come forward here. Hands to the earth. We do a little forward fold. Rounding out the spine, feel the stretch in the lower back. A little cat stretch here. Fingertips are rooted. We're in cat stretch. Take an inhale and we're going to extend the spine for a seated cow. Lengthen arms, lengthen spine. Draw the abdominals in. Inhale here, exhale, cat. On your next control breath, inhale, lengthen. A little opening of the heart, exhale, cat. One more time, inhale, lengthen, seated, cow stretch, and release to cat. Allow the fingertips to just head to the left. We root the right sits bones down and our hands head to the left with a little twist here, stretching fascial bands of right outer hip. And on your next control breath, we head towards center, neutral spine, hands connected to the earth. Draw to the right and the left side body. Fascial bands of the left hip. Inhale here, exhale, neutral spine. Walk the hands in, draw the abdominals in to allow us to grow tall. Inhale, we float. Exhale, prayer hands, heart center, grow tall. Inhale, we float. Exhale, we're heading right hand to the right side, and the left is going to elevate, and we're going to continue to side bend. Stretching the lats, root the left hip to the block, open up the left knee, and open up the heart. Take a nice inhale here. Exhale, simply return, neutral spine. Inhale, we float. And prayer hands, heart center. Resetting, we see that theme over and over. Inhale, we float. Exhale, left hand towards the left side, and the right arm stretches up and over, stretching right side body. Keep right sits bones rooted. Open up the heart. Inhale here, exhale, simply reset. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, prayer hands, heart center. Inhale, we float. Exhale, twist to the right one last time. Left hand to right knee. Grow tall, draw the abdominals in, twist a little deeper. Inhale here, exhale, untwist. Inhale, we float. Exhale, prayer hands, heart center. Inhale, float. Exhale, we twist to the left. Left hand behind you, right hand on left knee. Draw the abdominals in, twist a little deeper. Inhale here, exhale, reset. Inhale, we float. Exhale, prayer hands, heart center. Inhale, we float. Exhale, forward fold, fingertips to the earth, round the spine. Inhale, we find cow, lengthen and open apart. Exhale, release. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we release. Walk the hands in, draw the abdominals in, grow tall. Inhale, we float. Exhale, prayer hands, heart center. Inhale, we float, draw the abdominals in. Exhale, right hand to right side. Left arm rises up, arch over. Feel the stretch in the side body. Open up the heart. Inhale here, exhale. Simply reset, float. Prayer hands, heart center. Inhale, float. Exhale, left side, roots down, right, let's go. Open up the heart, inhale here, exhale, reset. Beautiful job. So we've had a lot of hip opening here. Draw the knees around, head to the mat, and find yourselves in table pose. Go ahead and move the block out of the way, a little joyous discomfort as we come out of that stretch. Tuck the toes. Let the hands stay in place. We're just going to lower down, humble hero. Hips connect to the heels, forehead to the earth. Take a nice inhale here. Exhale, we rise. Neutral spine, hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips. Draw the shoulder blades back. We find cow once more, lengthening, sending energy out the crown of the head and the tailbone. We'll bring ourselves into cat. We feel a glorious stretch in that lower back. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cat. One more time. Inhale, cow with purpose. Draw shoulder blades down the back. And exhale, cat. From cat here, we invite big toes together, knees out the width of the mat, maybe even a bit further lower down, child's pose. Really allow yourself to sink down deeply, hip opener here. 6 to 8 breaths. And as random thoughts try to sneak in and out of your mind, use your breath to wash them away. Keep inviting those hips to lower to the heels. Keep just lengthening and sending energy out the hands. Feel the stretch in the lats. Inhale here. Exhale, we invite the hands to head towards the left. Right hip stays rooted, lengthening and stretching even greater. Right side body. Inhale here. Exhale, neutral. Cross midline. Hands head to the right. We stretch left side body. If a little joyous discomfort occurs in the hips, just windshield wiper lower body. Return hands to neutral, and then perhaps invite the hands to come behind us. A little rounded shoulders, preparing here almost a cat stretch until we begin to draw the shoulder blades and squeeze them together. Invite the hands to find each other, intertwine fingers, squeeze the shoulder blades. Open up the heart. Draw the shoulders down and back and inward. Inhale here, exhale, we release. Noticing hips might need to unwind a little side to side motion. And then inhale here, exhale. We slowly draw back up into tabletop. Knees below the hips, hands below the shoulders. Tuck the toes. Inhale here. Exhale, right arm and left leg is going to go long. We are now going to energize buttocks and hamstrings. Lift up. Lift with the lower traps, the mid traps, lower back muscles here. Squeeze. Inhale here. Exhale, return. Neutral. Tabletop. Reset. And on our next controlled breath, left arm, right leg go long. We squeeze with those shoulder blade muscles. Lift with the right buttocks, right hamstring. Energize back body. Inhale here, exhale, return. Neutral spine, reset. Inhale here, exhale, right arm, left leg goes long. Thumbs to the heavens. We draw the shoulder blades down and back. Lift the leg. Grow tall, lengthen, inhale here, exhale, one knee to elbow. One time, feel that stretch in the lower back, go long. And return, neutral spine. Reset. Inhale here, exhale, send left arm, right leg long. Thumb to the heaven. I think about left shoulder blade drawing down the back. Right leg elevates. Inhale here, exhale, one knee to elbow, journey back. Return, neutral spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Now I'm really accentuating and noticing those muscles, really sending energy out the crown of the head, the tailbone. Exhale, cat, drawing the abdominals in, finding that stretch in the lower back. Neutral spine. Inhale, float right arm to the heavens. Squeeze that shoulder blade over. Exhale, thread the needle. We're gonna send that right arm long. We're gonna send that left arm way to the top of the mat. Pull the abdominals up and in here. Stretching the right posterior shoulder, so keep energizing that right hand away, left arm up, abdominals up and in. Knees under the hips. Right temple to the earth. Inhale here, exhale, walk that left hand back under left shoulder, becomes our strong side. Float the right arm up to the heavens, inhale here, exhale, neutral spine. Tabletop, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Draw the shoulder blades down the back, send energy out the crown of the head, tailbone. Pull abdominals in, cat. Inhale here, float the left arm up to the heavens. We stay stable in the right. Draw that left shoulder blade over. Inhale here, exhale, thread the needle. The left arm goes far. Find a stretch in that posterior capsule of the left shoulder. Left temple to the earth. Right arm heads to the top of the mat. And then lengthen even more. Keep sending that right arm up. Keep sending that left arm over. Abdominals draw up and in. Inhale here, exhale. We walk that right hand underneath right shoulder, becomes our strong rooted arm. Inhale, float the left arm up to the heavens and then release to neutral spine. Tabletop, inhale, cow. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, cat. One more, inhale, cow. Firing up that core, really thinking about those muscles gliding. Exhale, cat. And from cat, the abdominals are now up and in. We're gonna keep drawing up with the abdominals, which helps us float to a tall, kneeling pose. Prayer hands, heart center. A little joyous discomfort, the fascial bands of the feet as we lower hips to heels. Inhale, float. Exhale, goalpost cactus. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Open up the heart. Draw the abdominals in. Fascial bands of feet. Inhale, we float. Exhale, prayer hands, heart center. And we slowly lower to the earth. Untuck toes. Small fingers down. Temples to thumb. Release the feet. Humble. Hero. Inhale here. Exhale, the abdominals are going to draw up and in, which allow us to rise. We are in a tall kneeling pose. Inhale here, arms float. Exhale, goalpost cactus. We squeeze the shoulder blades, pull the abdominals in. Inhale, float. Exhale, humble hero. Inhale. Inhale here, exhale, pull in and grow tall. Float the arms to the heavens, arms by the ears now. Really lengthen, find extension in the spine. Open up the heart, squeeze the shoulder blades. Notice the pelvic floor, lower abdominals, draw them in, energize. Inhale here, lengthen, arms by the ears, and exhale. Humble hero. We rise to tabletop, walk the hands out, tuck the toes. One cow, inhale, lengthen, exhale, one cat. From here, cat, we find ourselves in downward dog, walk the dog, press the heels. A glorious stretch for that back body. Slowly, we begin to walk feet towards tented fingers now, forward fold. So those knees can be soft if they need be. They can lengthen as they are ready for a forward fold. Slightly release bent knees, the head finds a little fresh air. We're going to step left foot forward, right foot back. Runner's lunge. Inhale here, exhale, lower that right knee. Untuck right toes. Abdominals draw us up. Shift the body forward. Feel the stretch in the right hip flexors. Per hands, heart center. Inhale here. Exhale, draw the abdominals in. Twist to the left. Right elbow connects to that left thigh. Keep drawing the abdominals in to deepen that twist. Inhale here, exhale, untwist. Float arms to the heavens. Exhale, release. Fingertips to the earth, tuck right toes. Lift up, rise, and then draw right foot forward. Forward fold. A little bend in the knees. Head finds the fresh air. That right leg steps forward a bit. Left leg sends back for a deep runners. Stretch here. We lower. Left knee down. Untuck left toes. Abdominals engage to float us up. Prayer hands, heart center. We feel the stretch in the left hip flexor. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to the right. Left elbow connects to right thigh. Draw the abdominals in to twist a little bit deeper. I'm releasing that elbow off of my thigh to help my elbow heal. So do what's best for you. Inhale here, exhale, untwist. Float the arms to the heavens and release to the earth. Rise up on the toes. Abdominals, draw that left foot in. Forward fold. Bend the knees deeply. Feel the stretch in the calves here now. Glorious stretch. Now, let's think about the spine. Extend and lengthen and energize shoulder blades. Even though the hands are down, we still energize shoulder blades. Left foot forward, right leg back. Deep runner's pose, stretch down. Lower right knee. Untuck right toes, float up. Prayer hands, heart center, shift back. The left toes may rise. Lower down. For the hamstrings to feel the stretch. Draw the abdominals in, which helps us rise safely. Prayer hands, heart center, shift forward, tuck the right toes, float the arms to the heavens, release to the earth. And abdominals can help draw right foot forward, forward fold. Bend the knees deeply, feel the stretch in the calves. Right foot stays forward, left leg send it back. Deep runner's pose and invite left knee to the earth. Tuck, untuck left toes, draw up, prayer hands, heart center. Shift back, right toes rise. And then slowly lower down. Fingertips to the earth, feel the stretch in the right hamstring. The abdominals draw in, which allows us to rise up, prayer hands, heart center, shift forward, arms float, fingertips back to the earth. We rise up here, abdominals engage, bringing our leg forward, forward fold. From forward fold, step right foot back. Deep runner's pose. Lower the right knee. Untuck right toe, shift right back. Hamstring stretch. Flow, we let the left foot come to the earth, shift very forward, right hip flexor stretch. We're gonna flow back. Left toes rise, hamstring stretch. Gentle with your breath, shift forward, right hip flexor stretch. Shift back, one more time. Left toes up. Last time, shift forward, hip flexor stretch, and then from here, maybe invite the left foot to come forward to just open up for a little split. Joyous discomfort. And then what we'll do is slowly invite that right knee to bend and come down to the earth. Invite back right leg to swing around, long leg. Inhale, we float. Exhale, forward fold. We walk the hands in, allowing the abdominals to let us rise. Find easy seated pose, and then as it serves you, hands in front, draw the knees to the earth, tabletop. Tuck the toes. Inhale, cow, one time. Exhale, cat, and from cat we float up. Downward dog, walk your dog, press the heels. The abdominals lift, creating opportunity to walk, feet towards tented fingers. Forward fold. Bend the knees deeply. Feel the stretch in the calves. Engage the shoulder blades here. Even though fingertips are touching the earth, energize back body. Allow the right leg to come forward, left leg to come back, deep runner's pose. Lower left knee, untuck the toes. Shift right back, right toes rise. We stretch the hamstring. For a bit of a flow here, we shift forward. Now here, we're gonna get the left hip flexor a little stretched. Inhale here, exhale, shift back. Right toes rise. Keep flowing with your breath or hang out in a pose if you need to allow an extra stretch there. Shift back. Return. Enjoy the hip flexor stretch. Maybe stay there, maybe shift back. Maybe decide if you want to try a little bit of extra joyous discomfort on this side. And then to come out of it, just slowly lower. Let that left knee bend. Draw it around front. Sits bones rooted. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. So I like to throw those splits in every now and then because I see what I'm gaining and what I'm losing and what I'm ebbing and flowing with as days go by. And realizing that I need to attend to that stretch to maintain healthy extensibility of the tissue. That's why we come back to the mat, reassess. The abdominals draw in, we walk our hands, we rise to a tall seated pose. Inhale, we float. Exhale, once again, goal post cactus, squeeze the shoulder blades. Let's invite feet to the earth, knees are bent. Inhale, we float. Exhale, send the hands forward. Here we may round the spine, and we're gonna return to the earth one vertebrae at a time, including beginning to find the crest of the pelvis here. Draw the abdominals in to protect the lower back. Take your time until lower back, mid back, shoulder blades, neck and head are to the earth. Let your hands just draw down. My palms are to the earth. A little windshield wiper, side to side. Maybe a little opposite head motion. walking the feet in just a bit, and then soles of the feet may come together. We're going to open up for a bit of a butterfly pose here. Perhaps mirroring this with a little upper body goalpost or cactus opening up the heart. A little squeeze of the shoulder blade allows for more motion and external rotation. If the lower back is off the earth, just draw the abdominals down, a little tip of the pelvis seals the lower back. Tucking the chin, lengthen the spine. Butterfly pose, an entire anterior body opener. Noticing if one hip feels tighter than the other, is there some joyous discomfort, and knowing that you can revisit these poses as needed to just reset and maintain tissue extensibility. Inhale here, exhale. We draw the knees towards each other. Windshield wipers side to side. Energized knees, they're totally connected. Windshield wiper, we invite the knees to head to the left. Now here, if you know one side is better than the other, you can just change that up. Do whatever side seems to be what you need right now, that's fine. I like to save the yucky side for second, but do what serves you. Perhaps if knees are left, you send that right arm long, turn the head to the right. You could invite the left arm to rest above the head. You could also begin to invite the right leg to kick out lengthwise in front of you, stretching fascial bands of the right buttock, the outer hip, hamstring. Pull the abdominals in. Now, notice right shoulder blade. Did it leave the earth? Regenerate some energy there. Root down right shoulder blade, left go, left hip, right hip, sorry. Left arm certainly can come back to airplane, which would assist in the shoulder blade staying fully rooted during this twist with lengthened leg. Inhale here, exhale, bend the right knee, re-energize it on left, fully twisted here, and then we draw the knees to midline, the head comes back to midline, a little windshield wiper, side to side. Keep windshield wiping those knees side to side until you can cross midline, head both knees to the right. That left arm can go long, turn the head to the left, perhaps right arm above your head. Noticing which side works better and revisiting that so we maintain tissue extensibility. Perhaps invite the left upper leg to head long in front of you. That's such a lovely yoga ringtone. And as I lay here in my twisted pose, I have joy in remembering one of our yoga peeps who had some heavy rock song come blaring through their phone. Fortunately, it was Saturday and we were rocking it out anyway. Nothing matters. So feeling this wonderful stretch melting down a little bit more, and then we invite that left knee to start to bend, and it becomes energized with the right. Invite the right arm back to midline, and then those knees can follow to midline as well. Everything's neutral, windshield wiper side to side. So we did a lot of outer hip stretches. We're going to invite the left knee to draw in, pull the abdominals in to create the space to let that knee come close to the body, send the right leg long. Keep drawing the hands up, the shins, up the calves, towards the ankle. We lengthen the left leg, draw it up overhead. Now, no neural tension, no zippity-doo-dahs down that left leg or down the right leg. If you need to bend the right leg, you may. As much extensibility as you want. We keep drawing our hands towards the feet, that left foot. Knee must be a little bit bent, perhaps, for some of us. And then left hand finds left big toe. We begin to lengthen that left leg again and open it out to the side. Another stretch I like to do to see if I still have that length and extensibility. As a reminder to come to the mat and re-stretch. Inhale here, exhale, invite that left knee in towards the chest. Work those hands down the shin, hug the knee, and on your next controlled breath, we invite right knee in, left leg can go long. Pull the abdominals in to create space for the right knee to come in even more. Work the hands down the shin, down the calf, towards the ankle, until perhaps you have that foot. Right hand finds right big toe, and we lengthen a little bit more and open up. Now, a little tuck of the chin helps if that neck has gone into extra extension. Inhale here, exhale, invite that right knee to bend in towards the chest. Work the hands down the shin towards the knee and hug it in. Inhale here, exhale, let the right leg go long. Arms overhead, we are in a pencil position. Palms come together, intertwine fingers, pointer fingers, extend, send energy out the toes. And the hands, and we stay rooted in the mid-spine, but we're going to invite hands and feet towards the left for a little banana stretch, entire right side body. Fascial bands of the abdominals, hips, lats. Inhale here, exhale. We send ourselves towards neutral spine and then cross midline. Arms and legs head to the right. A bit of a banana stretch here, and we feel the stretch all down the left side body. Noticing was one side more extensible than the other. Inhale here, exhale, we draw neutral spine. Invite arms to goalpost or cactus. Invite knees to bend, soles of the feet to the earth. Root the lower spine. The back is rooted, and we find ourselves returning to entire anterior body opening pose, butterfly pose. Two more breaths. Inhale here, exhale, invite the knees together. Arms overhead. And then we float the upper body up. Hands rise. The head, the neck, the shoulders just come off the earth, and we discover the lower abdominals again here. Root them down, squeeze the pelvic floor, no work in the neck. And just energize the hands up to the heavens. Fire up that core a little bit, squeeze the abdominals. Grow a little higher. A little higher. One more time, a little higher. Inhale here, exhale, return nice and easy. Arms overhead, let the legs go long. Inhale here, exhale, we float all the way up to a long lengthened position, forward fold. Grow tall. Bend the left knee to 90 degrees. The left ankle's bent. Invite the right leg behind you, creating a 90-degree angle of the right knee and ankle. Turn the body towards that nice left thigh here and draw the chest to the earth. A little bit of deer pose here, and we continue to melt down. Inviting hands to the earth. We use the hands and the abdominals to raise us up. Swing that right back leg around and a little windshield wiper side to side. And then we invite right knee to be forward, angle 90 degrees in both the knee and the ankle, left leg behind us, 90 degrees in that left knee and ankle. Turn the torso towards that right thigh in the front and journey down. Hands engage, we draw ourselves up. The abdominals also help us find lengthened spine. Invite the knees in and a little windshield wiper side to side to release. Sits bones fully rooted, we lengthen the legs, and then we're going to slowly invite them to draw outward for a bit of a dragonfly pose. Draw the abdominals in. Find that block perhaps. We haven't done this in a billion years, so I reckon it won't be pretty, but sits bones are rooted. Grow tall. Shoulder blades down the back. And then a little flexion here. We feel some joyous discomfort as the inner thighs are stretched here, and we root down, using the block to connect us to the earth. Relieving that stretch by drawing toes inward and advancing stretch by rolling toes outward. Starting easy with some joyous discomfort, we can work our legs out further. We can work lower to the earth as the tissue accommodates. We want awareness. We do not want pathology. Never tingling down the legs. Every now and then dial those toes outward, feel a little bit more stretch. As we kind of get used to that lengthened position, we can take ourselves a little closer to the earth, perhaps lower the block a little deeper. Tissue should be healthy, holding our skeleton in place, but not so restrictive that Our fascia can't glide, our nerves might get compressed, blood flow is impeded. So stretching and lengthening is so important for healthy fascia, tissue extensibility, blood flow, cell health. Invite the hands to the earth, which enables us to draw ourselves back up. And we slowly invite the legs to draw in. And invite the other leg to draw in. And a little bit of a windshield wiper of lengthened leg. Right knee bends, the right sole of the foot comes to the earth on the outside of the left leg. We draw the abdominals in, grow tall. And slowly turn towards the right hand behind us. Left arm can hug that knee or perhaps counterforce, deepening that twist. Left fingers rooted to the earth. Pull the abdominals in and deepen that twist as it serves you. Twisting and stretching is great for vascular supply to the organs. When we twist, those tissues lengthen and tighten and stretch and move. And then when we untwist carefully here, rejuvenation of new blood supply. And let that right leg go long. Left leg, knee bent, root on the outside of the right. Pull the abdominals in to create length. And then as it serves you, twist over to the left. Maybe using that elbow to counterforce, right hand rooted. Inhale here, exhale, we untwist. Nice and easy. Invite left foot to return. A little lengthened leg and kind of march those legs out. Finding your easy seated pose, notice which leg is in front of the other. We grow tall and root down, letting the hands come to the earth, perhaps the arms if you need your block to be connected. And here we want to guard by bringing the knees up, but we're going to invite them to open up. Notice which leg is more realistic and which one is unrealistic. Which is complying and which is resisting, and just use your breath to encourage everything to let go. Joyous discomfort as we wish we could just come out of this, but use your breath to wash that joyous discomfort away. Acknowledge that discomfort and then just settle in for a little bit longer. Then use the hands to allow ourselves with our abdominals to grow tall. Send those legs long, and we're going to change sides. So just send them long, reset a little, marching here, and then we're going to draw them back into easy seated pose, changing sides. Noticing one side versus the other. Staying in a situation that has a little joyous discomfort might help us become more flexible, extensible, grow and change. As long as it improves us. And slowly using the hands along with the core to draw us up once more. And preparing for our Shavasana, where we can really just come to that mat and allowing the body to fully relax. Arms and legs may be heavy. Maybe there's one more stretch you wish we did. If so, go ahead and do that now. And notice your breath again, inviting your breath to be 2, maybe 3 times the length of the normal breath. Taking deep, full, meaningful inhalations. And meaningful exhalations. Where we find peace entering and gratitude leaving, so someone else can find their peace in our gratitude. Just noticing fingers and toes, ankles and wrists. With knee bent, perhaps a little windshield wiper side to side to wake up the core. And then just drawing knees to one side, right for energy or left for rest, and maybe allowing the body to roll in that direction as well if it serves you. Just for a few breaths before we greet our evening. And slowly, as it serves you, making your way back to that easy seated pose, or just camp out here at Endurfit for the evening. Whatever serves you. Where we draw our arms down by our sides and inhale all things positive this future and this universe has to offer. Praying to our minds for good thoughts. What we think about, we bring about. To our mouths for kind words, just a few. And to our hearts, acknowledging our amazing being. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. I hope you have a beautiful, stretched out evening. Namaste.